Hello, Aries, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for January 23rd through 29th, 2023. Let's get right in and see what is happening for all the Aries this week. Show me Aries. And you know, we have just shifted into Aquarius season, Aries, and this is a good time to really think outside of the box, to be social, to focus your intentions. Also discovering better and new ways of doing things. Okay, so we have self-realization, divine gateway, and authenticity. Aries, you have a similar read to Pisces, and I did that reading hours and hours ago and cleansed. So you and Pisces energies are very much in sync, in alignment this week. So if you are a Pisces moon or Pisces rising, this reading will really go deeply for you, or if you are associated to a Pisces energy in your life. However, Aries, overall, you're having a deep realization of self this week. Like, what does Aries want? What is good for Aries? Who are you? Aries, what are you passionate about? What do you want to discover? What do you want to know? What do you want to become? What inspires you? What really just revs you up and fills you with excitement? Because there's a part of you that I feel has been neglected, overlooked, pushed aside, and this week that part of you is coming to life full force. And the reason for that is it's time to step through a gateway, a portal of change. But this change is spiritual, it's within you, and this is a very natural thing that is occurring this week for Aries. So, and you know, that might also be why that Piscean connection is coming through so strong, is because Pisces is the last house before you, the house of undoings. And it's the house of illusion as well as disillusionment. Okay, so just a lot of revelation coming into play for Aries this week. Big time about yourself. But that does not exclude realization of others, of other things that feel external to you. But most importantly, this week, no matter what, Aries, you've got to be true to yourself. If somebody is telling you or wanting you to do something that just does not feel right, does not feel authentic to you, don't do it. Even if it's going to upset them, whatever. Spirit's saying be true to you, because you're the one that has to lay down at night with the thoughts in your head about who you are, right? And going against yourself. And it could even be as simple as just not wanting to do something, but somebody trying to guilt you into it, emotionally manipulate you into it. Don't fall for it, Aries. Spirit's saying, no, you be good to you. What's best for you this week is the way that you should go, regardless of anybody protesting and not being happy about that. Okay, look at that. We got the Ten of Swords, Ace of Wands, Ten of Wands. Wow. Knight of Cups, Ace of Cups. Look at that spread, Aries. And look what's on the bottom. The Queen of Cups. Ooh, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so here's that Piscean energy again for some of you guys. All right, Aries. Yes, this is a week to really focus on your needs. And, you know, if things are going well for you, and certain people haven't really been around, but now all of a sudden they're showing up because things are going well. You don't need to let them in. You don't need to share. You don't owe anybody anything, okay? Because I feel for some of you, there may be somebody who's trying to ask you for a favor or ask you for something, and it's like, how dare you? After what you've done and what you've said in the past, how dare you ask me for this now? Like, and Spirit's saying, put your foot down. Don't take the nice route because you're trying to keep peace, because it will burden you way too much, Aries. This week, it's like what's best for you. Even if somebody's trying to say, oh, well, if you don't help me, I'm going to really be screwed over, blah, blah, blah. But again, Aries, you didn't get them in that position. Therefore, it's not your job to get them out of that position. But also something that's really jumping out at me in your reading is we have 3 tens, the ending, the completion, the end of a cycle. You've come to the end of a journey. And now look, you have 2 aces coming through. So 2 new energies showing up this week. It's like things of past fading away and new energy coming in. But Aries, I do see somebody trying to be around, come in, either to partake in your good fortune, your abundance, whatever, or trying to emotionally manipulate you into doing something for them or helping them out. And you're going to feel inside like, no, I don't owe you anything, but maybe who this person is or just how you are in general, like you're not confrontational. You're going to want to be a people pleaser, so to speak. And this is not a week to be that. This is a week to do what pleases you. And Spirit's saying that, okay? So there's great purpose in that. And, doing what's best for you opens you up to new energies, to new blessings, okay? I do see for some Aries with a significant other, a partner, like a romantic partner, and maybe this is just a really strong energy in your life if it's not romantic. If you guys recently had a falling out, like just fighting, not getting along, not seeing eye to eye, I do see you guys making up this week, okay? And this is totally outside of the message that I've already given you. And this would be somebody who's very significant and close in your life. And it's like prior to leading up to this week, you guys had some sort of falling out or argument, misunderstanding, something like that. And you guys are going to get it worked out this week. In fact, it's like you're putting down a lot of burdens. You're laying down a lot of burdens. And Aries, there could be some blessings to come in this week, and it's like exactly what you need, all right, to no longer worry about things. All right, 3 of Swords, the Chariot, 9 of Wands, 6 of Cups, and 4 of Wands. See what's on the bottom? Justice. What's good for Aries? Oh yeah, look, with the Queen of Wands right there. What's good for Aries this week? That's where you should focus and not feel any guilt in that. Not feel any shame in that, Aries. Because your life is your own. And even if, somebody has helped you in the past, like, I don't feel like this is where you owe somebody a favor. It's not that energy, okay? It's where they have let you down, or they've dropped the ball, or they haven't been there, and now they want something from you and try to make you feel as though you owe it to them, or you should do this. You should go out of your way, and, oh, Aries, if you don't do this for me, it's the end of the world. And Spirit's saying, no, it's not. And it's not your problem at all. In fact, it looks like your attention is going to be turned elsewhere with this Ace of Wands and Ace of Cups coming in. You're finally going to know which action to take for your success. You're being offered something on an emotional level. And for a lot of you, I feel that's where you and somebody very close to you, like you've had some sort of argument, falling out, some distance, and this week you guys are working that out. Apologies, all of those things, okay? And what you need the most at this time, it's coming in. There's a shift in your energy. But if you ignore yourself and you choose to accommodate others' needs, I just don't feel like things work out for you as well as they could. You know, if you've really achieved something awesome recently, Aries, that's your achievement and your achievement alone. And yeah, it's fun to celebrate with people, but in that situation, I'm just getting like, no, only celebrate with your true people. The people who have been on Team Aries from the start. Not the in and outs. Big wake-up calls. Inspiration igniting within you. Those of you that have been trying to create something and it's like, what's my niche? What's my way? How do I go about this? How do I make it authentically me? You're going to have a lot of progress in that this week as well. But I see money looking good. Like there's something around money that's a positive. There's something around the heart that's a positive this week, and like a breakthrough or a solution, finally knowing which action to take that leads you to success. But I also see some vultures. Beware of those, Aries. And have no shame or guilt. All right, cleanse. Communication. And peace, yeah. So you and somebody are going to work out a difference here this week, okay? And this isn't somebody who's just trying to come in because the getting is good right now. Like I said, this is a very close energy to you. And just something happened where you guys didn't understand each other, didn't see eye to eye. Maybe somebody made a stupid choice. But this week you guys are going to talk about it with, you know, cleanse and communication, and peace is going to be restored. But also this week, Aries, that cleanse to me is about you being authentic with who you are and pushing away anything that doesn't align to that, because that's going to be what brings you peace, by you totally owning who you are, exactly as you are, and being okay with that. But you're changing, you're transforming this week. (2023) feels like a year of big wake-up calls. And a wake-up call doesn't have to be like a negative thing to like a bad behavior or something. No, this is a wake-up call to your soul, to your purpose, to a higher level of your spirituality, a higher level of your understanding. A wake-up call around the truth of a situation. A wake-up call around your success, your talents, your abilities. All right, we've got strength, 9 of Swords, and the Chariot again. Okay, so with that 9 of Swords coming out on top of communication, that's the energy to me where somebody's going to try to really get you to do something that you're not interested in, or go along with something that you're not interested in. And this, again, is not a week to, you know, be passive and flow. This is a week to really stand your ground and assert your boundaries and not do what somebody wants you to do if it's not what you want to do, or it's not authentic to you, or it goes against what you believe. You know, you don't need to. Aries, you don't owe anybody anything, okay? And there's just something about this where you're gonna kind of be a bit back and forth within yourself about, you know, do I help? Do I not? Do I do this? Do I not? And Spirit's like, no, do what's best for you, what feels right inside of you. Even if it takes a bit of strength to assert yourself and put some boundaries down, that will be very cleansing to you, okay? Because somebody else's issues aren't your issues. And you know what? Some Aries, this communication is about, you know, this person that you've had a disagreement with. I think this may, for some Aries, be between the two of you. Like this person was really expecting you to do something, to say something, or whatever, and you did stand your ground, and they got very upset with you. And you've kind of gone back and forth within yourself, like, did I do the right thing by being true to myself? And Spirit's saying, yes, you did. And this week, I feel this person is going to tell you that. Like, there's going to be some sort of communication where they're letting you know that they were wrong and you were right to stand your ground. You're stepping through the divine gateway, Aries, which is a wake-up call of some kind. But it opens you to new energy, adapt. You will get yourself where you want to be. Yes, absolutely, Aries. Absolutely. So those are your messages for this week. I am sending you guys lots of love and light. Take care.